between the officers, the king himself, and his advisor. The push to Oakenbrook will be suspended. So, a great deal of the people who are here who have volunteered were conscripts and peasants. With no means to defend themselves. For the next 2 days will be the hardest training of your lives. There are officers specifically acquainted with this sort of trial and tribulation, and they will be going out of their way to make sure that you survive as best as you can on the battlefield. To best utilize this, the time that we have, another supply train is getting put together that will be guarded by us on the way there. There should not be much to worry about, so that is not something that you must be concerned of. You will be arriving ahead of the baggage train into the city proper. Over the next several days, those of you who have been acquainted as officers that have been selected to help with both the flanks and the walls will be told by the end of these 2 days. If you're not with the main body that is helping to hold the city, you will have the tasks of both supply, reinforcement, ranged support, and you will be on the flanks with the pikemen trying to deal with the cataphracts. It is not a pleasant duty, but people are needed on all sides of the battlefield. So, use these next 2 days wisely. You will be supplied steel weapons when you arrive just outside of Oakenbrook. But any armor, unfortunately because of the state of the local economy, you will have to provide for yourself. Use these next 2 days to get everything you must repaired, especially if you're on the caravan. See to it that you are prepared in the best ways possible in terms of personal healing supplies, as everything that has been provided will either be used for the Iron Wolves who are already there and near death. Use this time wisely, soldiers. You will not be hounded for this. Remember, your lives are now in your own hand. I must see to the regular soldiers that will be deploying into the outskirts of the city, and will not have the walls to keep them safe. That is all. You are all dismissed. Make sure you see to your duties, and make sure you see to your own preparation. You are free to forget.
Yes.
That if you desert, it is punishable by death.
Yes, Commander.
Captains, see them dispersed.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, the man.
You have your
Well.
orders.
So tell my brother.
Seems like we have 2 extra days to. Well, Dave.
I do recommend getting that training in.
Also conscripted.
It might be the difference between living and dying.
Right.
Take this cloak off.
A day's worth of training. Why
Why would you put it on in this?
Who's doing training? Me and you. Let's go. Me and you.
The trainers will be out, I believe, at the same area that they trained last night, out by the wood mill.
This guy promises to train with me.
the trainers when you here see them?
I said we might be able to, but there are trainers and I must do my work. Maybe
Oh,
another
this
time.
guy. Hey, so since we're like part of the military now and part of the crown, do we need to pay our taxes going into the city?
I would assume that is still in effect.
It is not.
Right.
It is not in effect.
Oh, change your mind suddenly? Okay, nice to know. Good to know, you should let people know that.
Well, now you can charge him because he's being a dick.
Alright, I'm charging you.
What? Well, hang on, you can't change your mind like that 3 times. No, this is extortion. I won't have it.
He's the captain,
Well,
so he
technically,
does
he
have
only
a...
changed his mind once and changed it back.
Which is it, Horst?
Perhaps with a little copper, you could change your mind back.
With a little copper, I could change my mind.
What is this up and down bullshittery? Horst, please. You fucking little cocksheath. Fuck you.
Thanks for your contribute, citizen.
Captain! Fucking asshole.
I think a lot of people are gonna die, so we'll have plenty of supply.
I'm sorry, Lord. Like, honestly, I know I must have been like a nightmare. But
You,
thank you
Rascal,
for...
and Genevieve all had a job to do, and you decided to go off on some caravan. You think I
Yeah,
wouldn't
honest.
wouldn't have gone, but I had things to do here.
That's alright. I'm sorry. It's just somebody promised me to watch over somebody who was going. And I guess the least I could have done is tell you at least. I'm sorry about that, Loretta, but I did make a promise. Otherwise, I wouldn't have went.
Alright, get going.
Kyler.
Maya, milk.
Yes, of course. I just grabbed something for Martino over there, so luckily. Here you are, mommy milkers.
Thanks,
Yum,
Maya. Take your fucking copper.
Hi.
I mean, what is?
Thank you.
So just
It's milk. I was just, yeah.
It's milk.
yes.
Just milk. Just milk.
Just milk.
Loretta, milk comes from animals such as cows, or goats,
Yes.
or...
Yes. You don't need to prefix the milk with mommy milkers. It just makes it unappealing.
I see. Yeah,
That's
I'm
that's
sorry.
true. More that I think about it,
Sorry.
most
Or
milk
goats.
would be that or from a mother.
Yes. Exactly. So it's not really necessary.
I mean,
Daddy
maybe our...
milkers.
What?
But this milk is coming from you, so
Yeah.
maybe we should call it Maya's milk.
What? Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait.
What?
Wait, now that I think about it.
Hmm?
Yeah, that's not a good idea either.
No.
Why don't you just call it goat milk?
Goat milk.
Goat milk.
So boring.
Greatest of all time milk.
Why are you talking about Maya's milk?
It's
He
like...
holds up like a flagon of milk.
Maya, is that your milk? As in
Yeah,
your milk?
that's Maya's milk. Yeah. From my...
Sure, it's in a farm. It's obviously from one of the animals there. It's no
Oh, okay. I'm happy for the clarification because I thought I was walking into some sort of a breast milk situation here and kind of weird sex things.
All right. Go, 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 go. Spread this.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
It's just what you call them, that is all.
Yes, that's what you call them. Yeah, that's what it is.
The humans will not care for your arrows nor my bows soon enough.
I know.
When the flags on the castle change.
In fact, I need coal from Tang.
Yeah. I'm like, you guys are probably seeing it, but it's like cutting out every couple of seconds again. Why do you do this to me, Mr. Headset? Why have you forsaken me? Jesus fuck. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to fucking stay today, if it's gonna be like this.
Please do that as quickly as possible, because I'm finishing the vegetable later tonight. So we'll get that done.
Oh, yeah. That's
You could just grab Marcus and get it done now.
I'm gonna go find Marcus. I'll be back.
That'd be good. But maybe you can ask the hunt. Maybe there's something for sale. Maybe make a deal.
Shall we enjoy our tea?
Talk about
What'd you say?
Hello. How well has that been kept? Nothing. Quieter. Don't mind us. Don't mind us.
What'd you say?
Kyler,
Yes.
you wouldn't happen to see Marcus around, would you? When you went around that corner. Is he over there somewhere?
No. No,
You
I
alright?
haven't. I haven't seen Marcus.
Okay.
I even looked in the fourth dimension. I even
Oh, son of a
broke the fourth wall and I couldn't find him there. Keep looking around, I'm sure he'll show up today. Have you always had a beard?
Fucking hope. The stress of Adwick has made me grow it overnight.
I was gonna say, did you try that dwarf beard oil? Okay, cool.
Oh, you trained her well.
Running right now. I could nearly land a blow, but wouldn't get close enough.
Indeed. You struck quite a few successful blows. If I were not as well trained as I was, well, I would actually have a bit of a challenge.
Glad I recommend using the trainers today and tomorrow.
Captain Liliana, can you tell Horse that I was excited to train with him?
Getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, really? I don't think you'd agree to that if you had seen his usual training regimens.
Can you just tell him that? He and I aren't talking right now.
Jack, Kyler, get off the road.
Whoa.
Make way.
Better luck next time.
Was that all of them?
I fucking hope so.
Royal
I would
Guard,
hope
thank
so.
you for your assistance. You may return to the castle.
Commander, I take it. This is good.
Well, I think that's that.
Anyone else feel like a large weight lifted off their shoulders?
Can hardly allow
I thought.
to break the king's
What?
peace.
Excessively.
Precisely.
It's not
That was
cold yet.
right.
Is it good?
They feel themselves about the king's
I mean, I feel it, but now they've been in here, they've seen things. I don't know how I feel about it.
Quite.
Well, at least they're on the other side of the walls.
We do about ourselves.
What changed?
I think
I don't know.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hope it's for the better. We're sending them all off now of all times.
Well, they probably don't want them listening in on our plans for Hoganbrook.
Make sure the men who are up on the wall to make sure they leave
Hoganbrook?
the line of the city.
Oakenbrook. Yeah.
You mean Broken Brook?
Make sure they're not
Oakenbrook.
hanging around in our woods, if you would.
Kokenbrug.
Soakenbrook.
Mokenduk.
Indeed.
Blokenbrug, where all the
Tokenbrook.
blokes end up.
Shokin.
Soggy Book.
Soggy Book. Alright, so we're going to Soggy Book soon.
We'll go in the Soggy Book.
And if Kyler wishes to join Jack on the training session, please take him.
I do like books, even if they're soggy. I think I like Soggy Book.
You also eat soggy bread. You're gross.
It's that or
Well, I mean, have you
don't
ever
eat
had
it
bread pudding?
No, actually.
Show him a little bit of
What's
why
that?
I am as good as I
am.
Very well.
Delegating again, are we, host?
I'm trying to find leather. Mainly. So you get that backpack made.
If she approves of you,
Maybe my nose. Maybe I can ask the hunters. I just need to get my hands on some
then I will make time for a training session for you.
Do you approve of me?
Some of the people that were on the caravan might have some, but I
Gorgon.
We shall see.
You'll have to show
We
it
shall see
first.
how sharp your blade is.
Wow, that's terrible. I already approve of you. I thought so much of you. Shall we? Or are you busy on the walls today?
Jack is ready to train. I'd be more than happy to, if that's the case.
I will make sure your district stays fine.
See if they'll help me out on that regard.
Put
Yeah.
a few more men from my side over there.
I didn't make you those wooden.
After you.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a hammer though, because I can't make.
Very well then. I shall inform him.
It's a bag of ale.
What is it, 15 copper?
Don't ask.
Oh.
Part of this conscription, everyone's allowed in today.
I can't. No.
Oh.
I shall be over in
Well,
the training area to,
good for me.
helping Kyler a bit, so we should try to get a conversation.
With the man in charge of everything else told me I can't.
I was hoping for like dinner and wine or something. But I guess we could just like, I don't know, train for our first date.
I actually do have some iron ore. So you work this into maybe some horse food. Maybe.
I mean, well, once I have tools, yes.
It's going to talk in a very, very hushed tone.
Although I'm
talk to
I'll hold on to this iron ore.
You're part of the conscription. You're fine.
I just arrived here. I'm just.
Well, congratulations, you're being
Good
conscripted.
morning, Kyler.
Good morning.
Because it is
A part of
It is
this.
therefore, so
How are you?
I got other messages that need to be delivered.
help me do my damn job.
I'll give you tools.
Yeah, once I do,
You sure
Where's
you
the
make
towel?
decisions?
Once I do, everybody's orders will be
That way, bench out front.
I know Quintus got tools from the crown, so I'm not even.
I don't.
Ah, Lily, hello.
Good morning, Captain. Sorry. I think my actions upon last night have been weighing heavily upon me.
That's the warden. He's a big boy. He eats his Wheaties in the
So stealthy.
You'd be surprised. He's out and about a lot nowadays.
I heard he was a cat burglar in his past life before he became a warden.
It's probably not a good.
Probably best to make sure the criminals stay in line than a criminal.
Is that Hadwick deserves? Is that what he
Maybe.
He's got an inside information.
I'm joking, lad.
The one thing I could use, of course, with everything else going on, you're still here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going back to wooden swords.
Some nails once everything's running, but I don't know if we'll be able to get that before the mission.
I don't think you want her using her current blade on you.
No, but I could use mine since it's weighted differently.
They'll only have a word.
Well, fair enough. Thank you, Private. That'll be all.
The Inquisition has been thrown out of Adwick. The king will no longer thing of the Theosin Empire. Fuck you too, sir. What's he saying? Attention, all of Adwick. King Gavis will no longer tolerate any diplomatic endeavors from the Theosin Empire. The Inquisition has been thrust from Adwick's walls, out into the cold dark, and we will meet them on the field with steel and force, no longer with word and deception. Huzzah!
I wonder if that means Godfrey will come back.
Good riddance to bad rubbish.
That's what I was thinking.
By the looks of it.
I don't know how I feel about Godfrey, considering now.
Should have done.
You guys come here often?
The roads for us to get to here.
I live here.
I'm so sorry.
You assume he comes inside the barracks every night. No, he waits till everyone's asleep and then he goes right here.
He just stands right there.
I'm always watching.
Oh,
I'm
God.
always watching.
See, you know why his name is Captain Horse? He found out how to sleep upright like a horse.
his eyes
Falls
stay
asleep in
open.
his armor.
Are you even awake right now, Captain?
I mean, right down the road there was two giants.
Wow.
Captain! Ting ting ting.
What's up?
If you see him like this, that's sleeping. That's when he's sleeping.
I see. I've seen him like that sometimes. That would make you the next captain. Alright.
Hurry on, Captain.
No, her.
Okay.
You sergeant? Or are you a lieutenant now? It's hard to keep up.
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
I think I have a little bit more work to put in before I can be a lieutenant.
And then Captain Horst.
Especially.
And then Captain Cutie.
after last
Okay,
night, I was
we got
reprimanded
everything.
for something.
Shall we?
Well played.
Have you done something different? You wearing makeup? It's your hair. Tell me she doesn't look different, Baylor.
I mean, didn't you get new soap from Marcus the other day? It might just be the new soap.
Like Liliana.
Right, but
No, it's. She got a haircut.
yeah, it suits you.
That makes no sense. If she had a haircut, it would be down to here and it'd be in a bob like before. You're fucking stupid, Horst. I mean, you're great. I love you. You're a great person.
Yeah, and you text me. Can you believe it?
You were by yourself anyway, so it would have been a lot better.
Is everyone here ready for sword training?
Are you speaking down to one of your commanding officers?
No, just a practical
No,
joke.
then perhaps, maybe, you should stop being a fucking fool, shut your mouth, and continue the training. Unless you think you can beat one of the swordmasters or spearmasters.
I do not think so, but I would try. I need to be issued a spear.
Well, then I guess you'll get a training spear when you go to training. Don't speak to my captain like that again, conscript.
Buy the lumber mill.
Sorry.
As for you, man.
Head out to your
See, sergeants aren't like me, Baylor. They're not going to tolerate your bullshit. Yes, they're quite disciplined.
So I can imagine.
After you, Captain.
We will serve well.
Yes, so did training.
Very well.
Good luck to you.
Train them well, lad.
Should I take him to train? Would you like if I trained him inside
Yes,
the walls,
you
or
can-
would you want me to go down?
Train him wherever you think would be best for his learning.
I'll find an historic
Alright then.
someone of your venerability.
Let us go where the dummies are then.
Very well.
Great distances.
Well, the dummies have headed out to the training field, sir.
She means the practice ones.
For some odd reason, the gates seem to be closed for me. For some odd reason.
Gate magic again? Hold on.
If the gate is somehow closed for you, then walk up the wall and leap off. I'm sure a refugee will catch you.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, just warn them. Say, I'm coming down. Make way.
'Tis open now.
Just hop on one of their tents. I'm sure the cloth will hold you. Oh, that's right. I forgot you had your own.
I think I was the first person to have a wooden sword in all of Adwick, outside of the guards.
Well, special.
All right, we shall proceed.
Alright. Things in your favor, a chief can give you a great bounty. At least in my experience.
Oh no.
Don't bring it up to her. Don't tell her. Don't. He just smiles. Don't tell her. She'll get self-conscious.
If I cheeky there, well...
No.
I'm keeping watch for a scout at the moment.
Okay. Should I head over to the prelate then?
Do so now.
Very well.
Guardsman?
Citizen? Alright. We should begin conducting some sword exercises here, so do mind.
Sorry, Captain.
Alright. Which of you would like to go first? Would you like to take turns?
Ladies first, Jack.
Alright, let's set the mood here.
Making sure I got plenty of clearance.
Quite, I should probably make sure and check that too.
Watch for those rocks on the ground.
Earlier circumstance. Well, go on.
Locks the guard.
Quick DM announcement. All within the city, just so you're aware, you would have heard the town crier saying that sword and spear training is taking place outside of the lumber mill. Just so nobody who wants to go will miss it. Carry on.
Kyler, you take turns. I got something I need to pick up.
Yes, go, he stepped on a rock.
I told you to fucking watch those rocks. Go clear your shoe. Okay, Captain.
You got a very unique stance to your style.
A duelist stance.
Obviously, it makes sense through your blade. Ah.
Well,
this should be interesting.
I don't usually fight with these kind of swords, so this is going to be interesting. These are a lot heavier.
Well, make do with what you have.
You have to forgive me if I suddenly freeze up. My head's being a little weird today.
Perfectly understandable.
1 second. Okay. We ready, Captain?
It was a small rock.
Anytime you're ready. Ah, wonderful.
You notice he has very strong emphasis on his footwork.
I quite respect your footwork, my lad. That is something I highly emphasize as well. A good footwork and good stance is key to fine swordsmanship. And you don't land on your ass.
So I've been told.
Who's your teacher? I'm much like how he did.
I have a lot of different teachers. I've kind of grabbed a bit from all of them. Ow. Was that in the back of the knee with your fucking steel boot? What the fuck was that?
Merely being careful. Fine footwork is fine, but if another soldier knows if you interrupt that footwork, well, you'll win the battle.
Whoa.
By the grip, Kyler, not the blade.
Unless I'm Mordhowing. Moves in.
Well done. Locks the blade.
You know, at this point, I'd normally throw sand in someone's eye, but I won't do that to you. I wouldn't want to damage you.
That's fair. One sec, there's a...
You take every advantage you can in a battle.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to ruin her pretty face, obviously.
Oh, you're too kind.
It's very distracting. I'm at a disadvantage, really.
So you're saying that sand would be all it takes to ruin a face?
Alright. Well, charming young lad. Come, make your way here.
Even the smoothest lawns got really big cracks in them.
Unless you're doing in combat, nobody really cares.
Ow. Why are there so many fucking rocks here? Ow.
Well, actually, it does, otherwise you kick my ass.
I mean, standing here with all this sand and this gravel, good thing to do. Just take your foot. Have a strong setting.
Ow.
You can. Make sure you get a nice hold up on the side of your foot, and then gotten that one. Kicks up a start towards your legs.
You know, these bloody flies, they like to get in the way, but then they're never in the way when you want them.
If you detach the fly from its wings and you throw its wings up higher or below you, you can't grab the fly.
Ah, fair enough. Let me try that.
Make sure that the fly's looking at you and the settings as you.
Sticking the tip into the dirt, making sure to dig it up a little.
Please don't hit me with your fly.
Well, if you see the design of the mace,
I won't.
Easier digging things up.
Suppose it is.
Alright, very multi-purpose. Yeah, Jabik could get him embedded in your armor. And bruise it, tear it, and then take a victim over the heart.
Back at Ledford, when we were fighting for our lives, one of the soldiers up there picked it up and crushed a couple of bags. It was useful, but I feel like I break the damn arm.
grabs the hilt. You're much stronger than he is.
Well done, Kyler. Well done.
Caved in a lot of heads with this back at the caravan's mission.
I mean, I just have been relying on this for the most part. The whole group of them just.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Need a break, Kyler?
Yeah. Tag out. You wear her down, then I'll come back in for the last act. No, I'll finish her off.
Not too sure that's how that's gonna go down. Always wondered why the church doesn't use swords as well.
Isn't it something to do with blood? Don't want to spill blood.
Not sure. Well, we spill blood with these maces, make no mistake.
Right, but it's like a symbolic thing.
I mean, if you appear at this, it's not exactly designed to just dent you. It tears as well.
True. Spreading the word of Mithrax through force.
More like spreading its judgment.
That's kind of really cool that you said that. That's kind of badass.
Only the survivors can continue this. Only survivors can spread the word you got.
Right. So you just cripple people.
Except for ogres, apparently. Couldn't get the world's laser of fighting Lord.
Yeah.
I had to pick up a sword, jab it right into its lungs.
Well played, well played.
Felt different, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a different type of fighting.
Swords require more precision, I feel.
Yeah.
After all, I had to thrust it in and slash it. I don't really pierce something like that.
Well, mace is...
The thing about this mace that has the advantage over swords is the fact I can blow up with a shaft.
I love how you improvised with grappling, Jack. Quite marvelous.
You mentioned Leadfoot. I hear all kinds of things about that place. All the aspiring acolytes is from there.
Oh, really?
Or at least he's been there before. Good stories. I don't imagine.
Haven't just really gotten started.
I just hope Eric's facing the same as other castles. All good people here. Hate to lose it.
Well, you're kind of exempt, 'cause you're part of the Blue Flame and all, aren't you?
Imperials worship Sota, at least the Inquisitors do, specifically. We don't exactly agree with their alignment. Sota is order. Mithrax is perseverance. Protection. Control, and teaching others to control. That's the difference between us.
Interesting.
Oh, this is getting really fun.
We could be exempt, but we wouldn't accept that. We'd fight to the last.
I know, that blasted thing likes to just bark and bark. My apologies, they just send I do believe he's He's wandered off. Oh,
Well.
We facts can't fix that.
I literally can't fix this. I literally can't fix this.
Okie doke, my turn. Should we take a breather?
1 second, just need to have a little...
Go yell at those dogs. Jack, your voice box is different too, so maybe that's part of it.
I am perfectly fine. Do not worry. I am fixing this.
Rest easy, friend. Rest easy.
Jack Fancy,
No.
perfectly normal. You see nothing wrong.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Yes, perfectly normal.
Oh.
Kyler put me down like old Yeller.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Do your duty, Kyler. Do your duty.
We don't have training daggers, do we?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm sure they could be fashioned.
Wonder if I could find a
Why not?
stick.
Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Now, I warn you, this is what I'm more proficient at, so expect me to be a little bit more.
Oh.
Mm.
That's perfectly fine. I'd rather like my opponent to be at the peak.
Okay, ready?
Have at it.
On the wrist.
To be fair, I do have the advantage of having plates, so I can deflect some of those attacks.
That is true. I am hitting it with the base as well, so hopefully I don't cut you. I would hate for that to happen.
Of course. Grab some plate, grab your hand.
Blocks it with the
Blocks
wrist.
the guard.
Oh.
Alright, alright.
He just goes in for an undercut. He's trying to push the blade down. Test his strength, he's gonna fail because of his major. Ow! This is fun.
Yes, you're quite... Yes, quite well. You are very well adept in fighting with a blade and dagger.
Okay. Oh god, we've got a bit of a crowd.
Indeed.
As soon as you look away. Wow, I really thought I could have got you with that one.
You did, actually. I would definitely count as a hit if I wasn't covered in plates, so I will give you that credit.
Yes. Okay.
You watch their opponent's movements. You can see where their arm goes to sort of follow.
Last second block with the dagger. Oh no, the PTSD.
Oh, there you are. A second rifle.
I was thinking about something else. Yeah. throws it at your feet. As soon as you look down. He's pushing it as best as he can.
Grabs a blast thing, grabs your guard. Turns. She stops just short of your face. She doesn't actually hit you. She stops just short of your face.
Whew. Okay. He picks the dagger back up. Sheaths it. Oh. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, I tried all my dirty tactics short of throwing shit in your face.
They were effective, I will tell you that much.
Thank you for your training.
Between both of you gave me... You're quite welcome, but between both of you, I had a bit of sweat here.
Kyler's just... Not bad. Not bad.
Indeed. To both of you. You'll both be becoming very accomplished swordsmen.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I'm going to get a drink at the tavern to cool off a little bit. Do you want me to help you carry these back?
If you wish, that'll be fine. Carry to the great guard backs, and I will take it from there.
Sure. I'll grab this one too.
Good job, Jack. Available one more day, and we'll make sure we drill as much as we can into you.
I'll be ready for it.
No rest for the wicked hour won't be long before. Me and the paladin's point leave for body rolls soon enough.
It's gonna be the most intensive training I've had in a very long time.
Yes, I'm quite satisfied with that.
Gonna put in a good word with Horst, or am I not yet there yet?
I will definitely give him you some credit.
Yes.
Your style is very different than what we've normally trained here, but it has a certain polish to how it goes. It's a very improvised tactic.
It's a mix of me kind of grabbing a bunch of shit and throwing it together and hoping that it works kind of thing. Tactics from actually trained people versus my time on the streets and such. It mixes weirdly, but it seems to work.
See, that I can respect.
Ah, good. Well, it definitely is. Much credit to them. They instill some good proper core principles with you.
Learning footwork was a big turning point for me, I think.
Quite. Believe it or not, that is one of my strongest points as well. Footwork was one of the first things my father instilled to me. So if you can't confident to stand and hold his blade valiantly, you don't deserve to hold that sword.
That makes sense. You see Kyle's just sweaty and panting as he walks past.
It's actually, I gotta give him credit, Captain.
There is. Or at least I think there is an area.
So I've never actually asked you, Aralandi or?
Just happens to go.
Yes, I was born in Oakenbrook, actually. So you can imagine that the upcoming battle is, well, it's kind of personal. I would love to see my home village not be in the hands of the Imperials. Ah, yes.
Have you seen my brother?
Last I saw him, he was escorting Miss Faye. By the tavern.
See. Very well. Let him know that I will be out by the lumber mill, as per the king's orders.
Understandably so. I shall send that word immediately when I see him.
If you're looking for someone that looks like you, he's right over here.
Ah, there he is.
Straight up looked at me. That was terrifying.
Be careful. I've heard they've stirred strangers to the soul, and they've absolutely killed them just by a look.
I actually shook the hand of his brother, and I felt every single bone in my body breaking at once. It was terrifying. I don't think it was related, but it was still terrifying. Anyway.
Indeed, there's definitely a good merit to that.
About Oakenbrook, I'll do my best to try and get your city back for you.
Thank you. I would very much appreciate that.
Hopefully your training skills come to use.
Best of luck.
I will do my best to be ready. Thank you for training me. I do appreciate it. Stay safe.
Of course. And thank you for coming.
Then let us enjoy it together.
As you will, brother.
I see. Well, no, if they're busy, I don't want to bother them. They seem very busy all the time. But that is beautiful blue armor. Ooh.
Good morning, Gordon.
My brother.
Aye. We still need that drink sometime.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not speak very often.
Hey. What?
I'm telling Ascal.
Him and his brother are going out.
Ascal's got competition.
Enjoy a drink with another man and perhaps arm wrestle him to just choose my mate. I can't arm wrestle Haskell because I'll break him.
Yeah, but you know he's like into that.
Rascal?
It might break him. It's 50-50, you know. But with him, it is an even fight.
I love Kyler's style. It's very him. It's very much influenced by the people around him, such as Kyler, but still with his core undertone of being scummy and, you know, sneaky, such as Kyler.
Leave for Oakenbrook.
You gonna actually work?
Okay, I need to take a second and like de-sweat. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Hang tight. I knew it was a good idea to wear sports clothes. No one showed up, did they? No one knocked on the door. Stinky, smelly Drow. No! Not stinky or smelly.
I tipped them on their side and rolled them. I don't actually
Look,
care.
if we're going by either fluid pounds or solid pounds, solid fuel. I mean, we're getting into metaphysical science that I don't actually think I know. So never mind.
This is too much for me. I'm a learned mind, but I'm not that learned. I ain't a scholar.
Look, I'm not drunk. I'm sorry, I'm not drunk enough today. I'm too sober.
We'll fix that. There's 2 fresh barrels over at the tavern. Fix that.
I already had some.
All right.
What did you need, Riker?
Well, I come to fucking check on you and how the forge is doing again because everyone else is out at the training field.
Look, I don't have tools. I can't work. I'm like a whore with a thumb up her butt because she can't get any money.
What the fuck?
I'm too sober, Riker.
Kyle, I need to ask you a serious question.
Say that.
Do you have any serious skill set with like a dagger? Do you know how to use one well?
Why are you asking such things, Riker?
Because I want to learn how to fucking use one. That's why. And they're all teaching basic sword and spearman training out there, and I don't want that. I want something a little bit more small and
just
with finesse.
Throws it and catches it without looking at it. I mean, I pretty decently. Never mind, I could just fucking die then, I
Teach
guess.
someone?
Anyway. I could teach them up to a... as if they were more militiary.
That's more than I could ask, sure.
Okay.
I've of course need a fucking dagger. But... Do you have 2? What the fuck?
At least 2.
I'm pretty
yes.
sure he's got at least 2 on him, if not more.
Okay.
What, he's the sneaky type.
We could do some basic drills if you want.
Would you be free around evening?
If I am around, yeah. My head's been kind of messed up today, so I may be going to sleep early. But if I am around, I can train you some.
Okay, I'll come find you. Around that time then. Thank you.
Poggers, okay. You good?
What the fuck does that even mean? Is that like a Drow word or something?
Yeah.
Oh, alright, what does it mean?
I wouldn't want to teach you Drow. It's kind of like a secret language.
Who else are you gonna talk to around here, lad?
I don't know. You don't need to remind me that I'm fucking alone.
I'm gonna punch you right in the fucking ear.
No. First lesson about
I know.
Drow and elf culture. Ears hurt. They're very sensitive.
I know.
You're a fuck. I'm gonna grab your beard.
I'm a dwarf.
I'm gonna tie your beard into a giant fucking knot. And I knew sailors. And they showed me how to tie knots.
Only if you buy me dinner first.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm moving on now. Nope, moving on.
Legitimate Christian funny. Oh goodness, sorry. What do you actually know how to do smithing wise? Because I know Arn's called you an apprentice before, so...
I just do the little baby stuff. If I was to put myself on a ranking scale, I have no fucking idea. Probably the smallest one.
Okay, well, I'll probably get you to help me later. We'll probably teach you something.
I'm more of a whitesmith than a blacksmith, if that makes sense, if you know the difference. Tang probably knows the difference.
Actually, yes.
There you go. I figured. I do the finishing stuff. the smaller things. I'm not like the main, you know?
Do you know how to make ingots?
Yes, I can do that a lot.
Alright, then we'll have you working later once we get... Probably starting tomorrow. I'll actually have you working instead of just sitting on your thumbs.
Like a whore?
Like a whore's trying to make some coin.
Got it. I remember that
The
one.
question that I wanted to ask before, but escaped my mind. Do you actually have iron ingots to work with?
I have 5.
I probably have 4.
Is that enough to make the helmet?
Yes.
Yes?
Are you capable of making a helmet by the time Oakenbrook happens?
Hold on. Where's that one at? Yes. I need 4 and I can do it by then. Once I have
Would you be
tools.
able to do that? As well as repairs, if you have tools.
If I get help?
If he
If I
helps you.
force Quintus... Well, if I force Quintus and this lad to help me, probably be able to get it done.
For one thing, don't have Quintus help with the repairs.
Why not?
Helmet's fine.
Were we
Do you
being
mind if
secret?
we use your house? You do have a house, right?
Nope. We'll just go over here and talk. Actually, we'll go into this little alcove here and talk. It's secretive enough. And I can see anyone coming. So why am I not having Quintus work on your repairs?
Because the methods used in order to actually do the repairs are very sensitive.
I mean... Not really?
You should
Just
understand
kinda-
this being
I mean...
the ones that I will provide you are sensitive.
Oh...
You
Are
should
talking
understand
about
this
that?
as I'm... No.
Oh, okay. Right. Alright, I'll be able to fix the other things, but I get what you're talking about. Aye.
And only because I have known you so long. And I trust you.
You've only you've literally only known me about a month.
Yes. But during that month you've also somewhat showed your hand.
I'm also a dwarf and I don't believe in skullduggery. It's...
Precisely.
There are dwarves who do, commit skullduggery, and I think they're a bunch of waziks, but,
Yes, but I would
I can do
still
that.
ask you to keep this as a
I will
dwarven
look
secret.
At it. I'll look it up. I know plenty of dwarven secrets.
Well, this is a new one. Known only to you and the soul.
Then I will endeavor to study it once you give it to me and let no one else look at it.
He can help you with it.
Alright.
Come here. Okay, good, you're following me. Do you have any idea how to disguise somebody?
I can make someone hidden, I guess. Disguising is different, but...
Do you know how to get one?
You'd have to ask for Steel.
Because Steel's kind of an idiot.
Maybe Nisk, then.
Do you mean the dark-haired woman with 2 long bits? I don't know what those things are called.
Pigtails, I think that's what they call them.
Or braids or something.
Okay, I don't have hair. Yes, I'll talk to them.
Okay, I can give you some pointers of
I'd
what
like
you're
to
looking
ask you
for.
a favor.
Okay, sure.
If you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
Well, when Skorgrim is working on my repairs, I would like for you to assist him as best you can.
What are we repairing?
It would be whitesmithing.
Oh, yeah, sure. Anything to help you out.
I mean, you were there when... Were you there when that...
Yeah.
Same deal.
Okay. Yeah.
Similar.
Yeah. No, just tell me what I need to do and I'll do my best.
Alright, and, those pointers.
Well, who are you trying to... I assume you?
Same person.
Listening. La 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 la. I'm not listening.
You? Or...
Even if you did listen, this would just be gobbledygook.
Gobble. You or
Windows 95 startup sound.
It's... Who are you just trying to disguise? Oh, not you, but the other person.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about how we could pull that off. No, okay, so... Well, obviously you want like a hood or something. You want to cover as much of him as possible, but they tend to draw attention as well.
Any way to do that without drawing attention? They kind of enjoy the idea of a mustache.
Well, if you can get them to grow a mustache, then yeah, that would help. Maybe you could get them like a...
They can't.
They can't? What do you mean they can't?
They've tried.
Have they tried
They spent 4 days inside of the underground. They didn't grow anything.
The Drow, not the Drow, the Dwarven beard thing, have you tried that? I don't know if that would actually work or not.
I'm afraid to give it to them, honestly.
I mean, it's worth a shot. Otherwise, you could...
Did it work on you?
Well, no, but I'm a Drow and an elf, and they kind of don't really grow facial hair, like, at all. I might not have the ability to grow it. It's supposed to, like, speed up the growth or make it better, but I don't think I have that ability full stop, so...
I'll try it.
Yeah. Alternatively, if you get charcoal or soot, and you kind of mixed it with, like, something... like a sap or something, you could...
Well, I have that.
Yeah. You could make some sort of longer lasting sort of facial drawing thing that might work. You should probably remove his goggles. They're a pretty easy thing to spot.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Change his clothes.
If nothing else, he could just take them off and put them under his shirt.
Yeah. Maybe get him to wear a hat or something. A hat or a hood would help. A hood is good, but people tend to be like, why is that person wearing a hood? So maybe like a larger hat.
What about a helmet?
That could work. Grow his hair out as well. That way, that covers more of his profile and his front. Obviously, change his clothes. If you
We'll
can,
see about that.
If you can get him to change how he walks, that might help a little bit. Maybe change some of his smaller things. Because those are the things that will pick someone out at a distance, or in the corner of someone's eye. Is how they.
Am I going to have to design a human? Am I really thinking about?
The important thing is to not get to.
So these are good ideas.
Yeah, the important thing is to not get to a point where people are looking at you too closely. You want to move in groups. You want to move in the shade of the buildings and such.
In plain sight.
Yeah.
Do not be suspicious.
Walk with
like several
confidence.
other people have been doing.
Everywhere you're going, just act like you're supposed to be there.
And that might be a problem. But thank you for the advice.
Of course.
Just I would ask you to be available if Scorgrim needs your help with this.
I'll try and be around as long as I can today, but like I said, my head is weird today, so.
Then it can be implied.
Yeah.
I get it. Thank you for the help.
Yeah.
I'm whispering.
Oh. It's weird hearing you whisper, Tang.
Yes, it is very weird.
How do you whisper? You don't have
You heard nothing.
Oh.
I just turned down the volume.
Your flame like dims a little
Just like if I really wanted to.
Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Neither will the Imperials.
Oh.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Inisk.
We're not allowed to summon fashion ghosts anymore. Oh, hi, Kyler.
That's fucking
How are
terrifying.
you?
It's good to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a while too. You've been staying out of trouble.
Sorry, I had to fight off an aneurysm then. I don't know why that got me. I have some questions to ask you.
I have answers if you have questions. I'm not in trouble, am I?
My head's dying. Give me a second.
Do you want to like talk somewhere else where there's like less people doing stupid things and like?
I don't.
Oh gosh, I think they're after me.
Can we go to your shop, maybe?
Yes, let's go to the shop.
I can't hear anything you're saying, so I'm assuming it's something stupid.
Yes. My thoughts and feelings are valid and not stupid as you may
Okay, give me 1 second while I sort my head out. Fucking fuck. I'm gonna have to leave Adwick and then come back. I'll be right back. Oh my god.
I'll wait for you.
So you guys can hear it, right? I assume because I can see the yeah. I'm gonna try something that might fuck everything up, but fuck it at this point with everything breaking. Goodbye, everyone. There's no one, just my only. Sitting on here. Oh, hello. Yeah, I straight up fully lost sound there. Which is weird because you guys were hearing it. Which means, like, probably a cable issue. I'll have to ask Grism to see if his cable came in. Fucking silhouette. It's been a long time. It's been a long time too. What? My god, someone clip that. There we go. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Okay. Mr. Brunswick. Mr. Brunswick. Okay. Yeah. Yeet. Yeah. Yeet. Yeah. Yeet. Yeah. Yeet. This is the content you came here for. Got butter chicken? I made butter chicken for dinner last night. It was delicious. I took a photo of it. I should post it in the Discord. Butter chicken. Butter chicken. Make me butter chicken when you visit. Bet. Butter chicken. Butter chicken. I guess I should. Never mind. Hi, Nisk!
Had like maybe 2 more and oh, you're back.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm back. No worries, I was just keeping myself occupied.
Oh. Is it weird that I don't see those? I think it's because I just came back in.
Like CDs.
Yeah, I know what you were doing. Oh, there they are. There they clicked in. Wow. That's impressive.